Welcome back to the Loveland Report. I am Cleve Loveland, voice of real estate in Central Florida, alongside Bruce Woodburn. His first mortgage he carved out was on. Were you on the mount?
That was
next
with Moses.
With Moses on the stone
Moses,
tablets. That's right. Been doing this for a long time. So when you look up and down that street, chances are one of those rooftops, I've helped sell it. I've helped buy it. Bruce put a mortgage on it. I helped manage his investment property. Wherever you can hear our voice in 6 counties around Central Florida. And Bruce, you're actually nationwide, right?
I am. Well, I can lend all the
anywhere in the country. That's right. You just helped one of my clients move into Tennessee, I believe.
Yes.
But I want to go into
Michigan.
I got one great listing this week I want to talk about. We talked about that median price and the average price. Our median price is pushing 400 or above 400. The average price is in the mid 4s. And I've got one nice house right down the street from Maitland. It's an Orlando address, and this is a 3-2. 1,600 square feet, enormous screen porch on the back, corner lot with a large backyard. Sometimes corner lots, the house gets pushed back from the street and you have a small backyard. Big vinyl fenced backyard, vaulted ceilings, split plan, fireplace in the living room.
Wow.
All tile, inside laundry, 2-car garage for $332,000.
No kid. In Maitland.
And it's next to Maitland. It's off of 414 and Eden Magnolia Homes Road.
Okay.
So edge of Lockhart, but a great little subdivision. No, I think the HOA is only like $100 a year. It's optional, but great house and great bones. You can move right in. And just great house, and just be a great rental property.
That might be a good rental property.
That's a good rental property. That's a good first time starter home. And what's our payment on a $300,000 home with a couple?
$2,800.
$300,000? Is that much? $2,800?
Yep.
With the rates?
With the rates where they are right now, $350,000, about $2,800, maybe $2,200.
Okay. Now they got a down payment. Obviously, it's going to be less than that. Yep.
It all depends on how much.
If you want to if you're looking for a home, you can't quite seem to find the one. Give me a call, or you want interested in this one, 407-352-8118.
And you think about that. You know, I'm still buying property right now. And we've got a lot of folks that you and I hear from, and they're like, yeah, I'm a little nervous. Interest rates are up right now. And, I think the housing prices are coming down in value. I'm going to tell you something. Housing prices are not coming down in value. The only thing that's coming down in value is the seller that wanted $40,000 more than their house was worth and were getting it last year are not getting it this year. Here's what you get, and here's why I'm buying right now. I just bought 2 properties in May. I'm still looking at buying 2 more properties, and I'm going to, in the area, I bought 2 in Daytona. I'm looking in Ocala. I would like to actually see that house you got with a Maitland address for $350,000.
It's an Orlando address, but it's next to
whatever
Maitland area.
But I'm going to tell you something. They're not building more developments.
Oh, this house would probably rent for $2,300 with a little bit of fix up.
Yep.
Probably more. I know. It's just incredible.
So and look at you said it's a 3-2.
Yep.
Yeah. So look at, you want a starter home. You want rent control. Buy that house. That's 30-year fixed rate mortgage.
Yep.
That's the best rent control you can get. And listen, if you're concerned about anything, maybe you're like, I don't have enough down payment. Maybe I can get you into down payment assistance. Maybe you qualify for 3% down conventional loan. Maybe you qualify for FHA 3.5%. Cleve's buyers agents will negotiate closing costs for you. Okay, let's get you in for minimum down. Maybe you're a hero, police, firefighter, EMT, educator, teacher, healthcare worker. Cleve and I are helping people that fall into that category that we can get you up to $25,000 in government money. Why would you not want to buy? It's the best down payment assistance program I've ever seen, and my team are specialists on this program. If you're interested in that, or you know somebody that's renting that is a hero, law enforcement, first responder, they could be a jail guard, they could be any of those fields. Teachers need this. If you're a principal in a school and you are trying to recruit more teachers, have me come in and do a presentation to all your teachers. I will help you retain more teachers, keep them in the area. Do you know, all of you self-employed people out there, I'm going to give you a fact. Do you know that if your employees are homeowners, they will stay with you 4 times longer? That is a statistic. You can look it up on the Department of Labor and Statistics. Yep. Now, if you have a way to help people become homeowners, then they're even more loyal to you. But if you're a teacher and you're a principal or a school board and you want to bring more people in, bring Cleve and I in. We will do consultations with all of your teachers and show them how we can get them up to $25,000 to cover their down payment and their closing costs. It's a no-brainer. It makes no sense not to do it. Call Cleve.
407-352-8118 or lovelandreport.com.
Yes, or call Bruce Woodburn, the loan arranger, CrossCountry Mortgage. I've got the team that specializes in these programs. If you're a veteran, teacher, law enforcement, 407-250-9144, 407-250-9144, or go right to my website right now. Do an application at WeBringYouHome.com. We are not an internet company. We are a full service company. We call you back. We meet with you if you want to. We'll Zoom with you. We'll courier pigeon with you. Whatever it takes to get the job done. If you got credit issues, we'll help you with your credit issues.
And you said something about we are not an internet company, so they're not going to get a call center in another country.
You're not going to India to get a call center
so
for me.
Talk about what you were talking about with the big iBuyer companies.
Okay, so listen, I got to tell you, their commercials are pretty impressive. Would you agree?
Oh,
with
they're
me?
marketers. They're out there all the time.
They're
Yeah.
marketing
Sounds
companies.
great.
They're owned by giant hedge
They'll get you-
funds, but they act like they're your real estate agent alternative. And it is an alternative. It's an alternative for you getting screwed, in my opinion. That's what it is. So here's the thing. Real estate agents that are good earn their money. Now, there's some not so good real estate agents out there. You meet them all the time. But there's some great real estate agents out there that have your best interest. They have a fiduciary responsibility, meaning a legal responsibility to get you the most money they can on the sell side, and they have a fiduciary responsibility to get you the best deal they can from the buy side. That's why you want somebody that's working for you. So all these iBuyer companies come in. You don't need to pick up your underwear. Nobody needs to see the house. We'll buy it cash. We'll close fast. And you're going to get the most money for your property. Bump kiss. That's what I got to say about bump kiss.
Well, they're about 20 to 30% below market.
So listen, Open Door, big company, related to a lot of these other companies that you're hearing every other commercial on, just got fined by the FTC. This is the Federal Trade Commission. These are the big guys. When they come after you, they are after you hard and heavy. $62 or $63 million for, you know what they got fined for?
Because they were saying they didn't have any fee. They didn't have any real estate commission, but their fees are so high.
That was just one of them. It was multitude of deceptive practices. They were giving clients charts where they showed that they made them more money. They were telling them that they got more money than a typical real estate
I didn't see that
transaction.
article.
There was all kinds of reasons they got cited for it, and it's all just a scam. Let me just tell you something, you guys. You want a good real estate company? You want a good real estate broker? Interview somebody, look at their stats, look at people like Cleve and say, how many transactions do you close? How much is your close time? How much days on the market as a seller? Are you negotiating closing costs for people as a buyer? Look at the statistics. Look at the longevity that somebody like Cleve has in the market. I mean, come on. He's been doing real estate since he was a baby. His mom was a realtor. She was doing it probably when he was in utero. I have no idea. But the guy's got experience. When he says one of those rooftops in your neighborhood was probably bought or sold by him or somebody on his team, he's telling the truth, man. This guy is the real deal when it comes to really connecting with somebody that cares about you. And he's no nonsense. I mean, he's not going to BS you just to get the listing.
I've had over the past couple of years as those companies have marketed more and more and more, and they're trying to buy more because Wall Street wants the single-family homes because there's, quite frankly, I guess there's not enough apartments for them to buy. You know, Wall Street owns most apartments out there.
Yep.
So they want to get into they got in the single family home business in 2010 when they started doing that.
Yep. And
it actually was a good deal for them. But they have like shareholders to answer to. So they have to close on a certain number of homes. And every once in a while, it's funny. I'll find out like, oh, they called me and no, they're going to give me a ton of money. I've seen that happen like twice in the past 3 years. And I'm like, wow, okay, that you should take that because somebody's going to get fired when the dust finally settles,
right?
And they realize they paid you $100,000 more than you can actually get. But 99.99% of the time, you're getting about 70 to 75, 80% maybe of market value, and still paying fees. They don't call it real estate commission, but you're still paying fees.
Yeah, because they say no commission, but
you want somebody
fees.
negotiating on your behalf And when I sit down with a seller, like I'll say, well, my neighbor wants to buy my house. So I need you to come over. I want you to handle the deal for us because I don't want to negotiate with them. And I go, wait a minute. Let's pick the price on your home first. This is what your house, I would list this house for if this guy didn't exist. And I feel that fiduciary, Bruce, to my sellers to make sure they are getting what they feel is a fair price.
Yep. All right, Cleve, how does somebody reach you and your team?
407-352-8118 or lovelandreport.com.
So when you have a buyer's agent, you got a call. Let's just say we got a call right now. We got some great listeners out there. I'm getting texts from them right now. You can text or call me at 407-250-9144, 407-250-9144. I have loan officers on call 7 days a week for all of you real estate agents or clients seeking to get pre-approved for a mortgage. I have every loan product that you can possibly think of. I have construction loans, renovation loans, first-time home buyer, down payment assistance, VA, FHA, USDA. I mean, the list goes on and on. Self-employed, bank statement programs, jumbo loans to beat everybody. I mean, anything you need, I got it. You'll get full service. You'll get great service. You get return phone calls, and you get a great rate. I'm a national lender. I'm not a mortgage broker schlepping around. You know, in the old days, people goes, I go to a mortgage broker because they shop all the different banks so I can get the best rate. Ho, 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 ho. You know what they shop? They shop which bank would pay them the highest commission. Don't be fooled by that. All of my loans have a set margin on them so that everybody gets the same based on your credit score or the type of loan you're getting. It's a great rate. I'm a national lender. We're like 6th largest in the country. Come to somebody you can trust. 407-250-9144 or WeBringYouHome.com. Cleve, you and I have a class that we want to talk about too.
That's this Wednesday?
Yep. It's Wednesday, 17th. At 6 o'clock at Tibby's.
Tibby's, okay.
Tibby's, New Orleans.
Altamont or Winter Park?
It's Winter Park. It's on Aloma Avenue in Winter Park near Lakemont.
Yep. And then they go to WeBringYouHome.com.
WeBringYouHome.com. So here, but we're going to do a little different class, Cleve and I, this time because we're going to work on helping more renters become homeowners. We're going to work on more homeowners becoming multiple homeowners. We're going to help you navigate on how to negotiate the best deal for you. And we're going to talk a little bit about hometown heroes. So if you're a real estate agent or if you are a buyer, get in that class. You're going to want to see what we've got to offer. And Cleve, Cleve invites other real estate agents to come see him speak because, listen, he's got a world of knowledge and he's a giver. So he helps share. If you are looking for a great brokerage to join, come talk to him. He's got opportunities for talented people too.
I got to say though, you're a realtor you want to change your career. You want a career in real estate, not a hobby, not something where you sell a house a year or one every 2 months or one every 7 months. We work. We do. We work. We work 7 days a week, 7 days a week. I've got a great team, but that's what's funny. When I have agents call me, and then I tell them, well, we got a morning meeting every morning. We go over all of our inventory. We go over our pipeline. We go over customer service. How are we handling these clients? How are we prospecting? How are we working on getting these homes sold? And agents, their eyes glaze over.
Well, because that person wants a part-time job. Yeah. And if you hire that person, you're getting a part-time negotiator. Why would you do that? Hire full-time people that take this job seriously. That's what you get with the Loveland team at 407-352-8118 or lovelandreport.com. If you would like to reach the loan arranger, I promise you will not find a better mortgage company to take care of you if you are a client or if you are a real estate agent, or if you are a builder. I mean, I help a lot of builders out there with their construction lending as well. If you're a builder, I have a dedicated team that does nothing but help my builders. So we are all fully equipped to help you with that. You just go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com, or call me directly at 407-250-9144. Now, we got about 30 seconds. When we come back from the next break, Cleve, I know I want to talk a little bit more about the consequences, again, of the IRS and really assaulting our self-employed people. So one more time with your phone number before. 407-352-8118 or lovelandreport.com. Yeah, and for the loan arranger, 407-250-9144 or WeBringYouHome.com. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this IRS segment. I can promise you that.